Call Jackie Dean.
Yeah, thank you, Mr Speaker. Speaking to the Rugby World Cup 2011 empowering bill. And so this bill, Mr Speaker, provides temporary legislation to enable timely consent and regulatory approvals necessary for the Rugby World Cup in 2011 activities and also for facilities. It involves the establishment of the Rugby World Cup Consenting Authority. It involves or establishes provisions for urgent consents, and also it provides for the establishment of a Rugby World Cup liquor licensing scheme. This is possibly one of the biggest sporting events to come to New Zealand ever. I don't know, hope it is anyway. Certainly important for New Zealand's global brand and incredibly important for our economy, not just in the big cities, not just in Auckland, not just in Dunedin or Christchurch or Hamilton, but indeed all over New Zealand, right down to the smallest towns who have understood and realised the opportunity that we face with visitors up to 85,000 and possibly more visitors expected to New Zealand and many more people watching on television. It really is a chance for us to showcase New Zealand to the world. It's a great place where we live, it's a great place to visit, and it's also a very good place in which to do business. And so this bill, Mr Speaker, will help make the Rugby World Cup a success by allowing temporary streamlining of government regulatory processes. And I'm imagining it'll be things like consenting processes around the placing of a marquee for some kind of event around a game. Can be expensive, can be timely, and I'm imagining it's that kind of process and the myriad other processes and consents required and the timely nature of those to ensure the success of the tournament and the many activities that are going to support it. This is the third largest sporting event in the world, and it is the largest event that New Zealand has ever hosted. A lot of planning has gone into play for this event, and this bill, this Rugby World Cup 2011 empowering bill, is an important process part of that legislation. So a deliberate decision was made to spread the tournament right around the country, and of course the words have been said and they're true, so that it's a stadium of 4 million people. So there are 48 matches in 13 venues across New Zealand. That provides enormous opportunity for smaller centres where there may not even be a game being hosted to take advantage of the interest in the Rugby World Cup and to put on their own festivals associated with Rugby World Cup 2011. In my own corner of the South Island, in Oamaru, North Otago, we are hosting an old Golden Oldies rugby festival. Planning has been underway for well over a year and will culminate in a rugby game which will comprise of the North Otago Waitaki Wasps versus the rest of the world. I'm hoping to play a small part in that. I think I'm going to be the ball boy. But, well, yes, or maybe the hooker, yes. Thank you to that member across the House for that. It is an exciting opportunity for North Otago, and we do hope to attract many hundreds of people to the district because of it. Those people we will want to make the most advantage of. We want to host them well. We want to provide opportunities for them to spend their money in our region. Always very keen on that. We are very keen to showcase our region to them as they travel from Queenstown to and fro between Christchurch and Dunedin where their games are on. And this bill will enable our local authorities and our consent processes to be done in an expeditious way. So, Mr Speaker, I'm very pleased to be standing up in the first reading of the Rugby World Cup 2011 empowering bill. I look forward to good scrutiny of this bill in the Government Administration Select Committee, and I commend this bill to the House.